welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be giving an update on the planning that I've been doing for our Christmas trip to Disney. Just to recap, this is the first time that I've gone to Disney, and at the time of our trip I will have an almost 2-year-old. I bought our trip in February and it's June now, so it's just about time for me to make all the dining reservations, and I'm really glad that I bought the trip so far in advance because I've used these few months to learn about Disney. The main thing I think that I have learned is not to try to cram everything in because there's just so much to do there. So I've really kind of picked what I am hoping are the best opportunities for us. Since my daughter will be so young at the time of our trip, I'm not worried about, getting on every single ride. My main concern is that she likes the characters because I have picked several character breakfasts and things like that. So I think the best way to go through this video is just to take you day by day on what I'm thinking about doing. And if anyone has any tips, or if you think that some of the choices I've made may not be so wise, please let me know. I keep looking down at my monitor because my baby's asleep right now. One of my biggest concerns, I think, is the dining reservations. I've been getting up early every morning just to check and see how things fill up. And so I'm hoping that on the days that I need to book our dining reservations that I can get, the restaurants that I want kind of close to the times that I'm thinking. So on our travel day, we are staying at the Swan and Dolphin Hotel. Now, I was a little concerned at first because it's not an official Disney hotel, but it's on the Disney property, and I get all the perks like being able to get the dining reservations 180 days in advance, getting the fast passes 60 days in advance. So I think that I'm okay there. It was a great deal. I bought our trip on CostcoTravel.com. I've used them once before and had a really good experience, so hopefully this will go okay. Okay, she's doing all right. Okay, so on our travel day, I want to have dinner there at the hotel at the Garden Grove. Now, from what I understand from their website, they have character dinners every night. And it's a little bit more affordable, and we won't have park tickets for that day. So I thought about, should I go into Disney Springs that night? But I think that just having the big travel day, it might be a little much on Mercy, my daughter, to, go do all that. So I want to stick kind of close to the hotel. And near the hotel is the Boardwalk. So I thought just for some things to do when we get there, we could go to the Boardwalk. If we feel like it, we could go to Disney Springs because I would really like to see it. And then my third activity is to go on and get on the buses and go around to the hotels that are on the Monorail and just look at the holiday decorations. That's one of the things I'm really excited about going at Christmas. I just love Christmas. I feel so lucky that Mercy was born near Christmas because it's one of my favorite times of the year. I love just the festive, decorations, and everyone's in a happy mood, and I just think it'll be fun to see all the things at the hotels, which I'm sure are just unbelievable. Okay, so that's our travel day. And then I've split our trip. We have 6 days in the park. So I've split our trip into 3 days at the Magic Kingdom, 1 day at Animal Kingdom, 1 day at Hollywood Studios, and then 1 day at Epcot. I think that since Mercy is just going to be 2, she'll just get the most out of the Magic Kingdom. So for the days at the Magic Kingdom, the rides or the attractions that I want us to do, sorry, I keep looking down, I've got it all written on papers. So I've split it into 3 days. So on 1 day, we'll do the Jungle Cruise, It's a Small World, and the Mad Tea Party. Now, from what I understand, those rides, yes, they all have fast passes, but they're also rides that the wait is never really long. So I feel pretty good about us just going there. Kind of, it'll be our first day and just seeing everything. And if we have just 3 rides to do that day, that's going to be fine with us. So that day, I want to have breakfast at 1900 Park Fair. That's a character breakfast. And then I'm not going to make lunch reservations. I figured there'll be plenty of food for us to get. And then for dinner, I want us to go to Ohana. I've heard fabulous things about Ohana, and I think it'll be really fun. Then for our and I'm splitting, like, I won't go to Magic Kingdom 3 days in a row. But for our other day at Magic Kingdom, the Tomorrowland People Mover, there's no fast pass, but from what I understand, is my dog barking? Sorry about that, my dog was barking in the room with my sleeping baby. Anyway, so the Tomorrowland People Mover, I don't think I'm gonna need a fast pass or anything for that, and I don't think they're even offered. But we also want to do Dumbo the Flying Elephant, Under the Sea Journey of Little Mermaid, and Winnie the Pooh, which I can get fast passes for all of those. So for that day, I want to do brunch at Chef Mickey's. From what I understand, brunch is kind of the best of both worlds because there's breakfast food and lunch food. And I thought that day, which is kind of going to be in the middle of our trip, we might welcome a little bit later start to the day. And then that evening, I want to go to Il Molino at our hotel. My husband loves Italian food, and that's a really good restaurant. Okay, and then the last day at the Magic Kingdom, I want to do the Magic Carpets of Aladdin, Pirates of the Caribbean, and Peter Pan's Flight, which you can all get fast passes for. And then the only other ride was the Carousel, which I don't think you can get a fast pass for, but I don't think that the line is very long usually, so that should work out. So that day I want to go to Crystal Palace for breakfast and Liberty Tree Tavern for dinner. I'm a little worried about getting reservations for those because when I've looked online, now granted it has been a little bit past like right when the reservations are available, they've been sold out. So I might have to have a backup for a couple of these days. Okay, so those are the days at Magic Kingdom. For our day at Epcot, I want to do Spaceship Earth, Frozen Ever After, The Sea with Nemo and Friends, Journey into Imagination, and Living with the Land. And that's more than I can get fast passes for. So I'm hoping to get an early reservation at, I'm probably going to slay this name, but Akershus Royal Banquet Hall. I don't know. And then for dinner, I want to get a reservation at Via Napoli, which I'm really excited about. We love Napoli-style pizza. Okay, so for our day at Animal Kingdom, I want to do the Kilimanjaro Safari and the Navi River Journey. I'm really excited about that one. I loved Avatar. And then also, I learned in another vlog about the picture of Minnie and Mickey together, that this is the only place at this park where you can get that. So that would be neat. And they're also like dressed in zookeeper outfits or something like that. So I don't have any plans for a breakfast or lunch. I didn't want to like have character breakfasts every single morning. And I thought it would be fun also not to have a planned meal every single meal because I want to be able to just say, oh, that looks good, and stop there. But for dinner, I really do, I want to go to the Rainforest Cafe. I think that Mercy will think that it's neat, but I think it's neat. So I've never been to one, but I've seen, in other vlogs. I just think it looks like fun. It reminds me of this place in Denver called Casa Bonita. I don't know if it's still there. It was there when I lived in Denver, for a little while, almost 20 years ago. But it's really a one-of-a-kind place, and I think the Rainforest Cafe might be a little bit like that. Okay, so for our last park day at Hollywood Studios. Now, from what I understand, there isn't a whole lot going on there, but that may have changed since the Toy Story Land is opening this month, I think. But I still want to go, you know. And one thing that that I have learned might be really fun for Mercy is this Disney Junior show. Now, I have tried to get her to watch, not like tried a lot, but I've tried to get her to watch some TV just to see what she thinks of it. And she's completely uninterested at this point. But maybe by the time we go there, she might be watching a little bit of Disney Junior. I mean, she will be 2, so that's about the age, I think, where they start getting into things like that. It would be helpful if she watched a little bit of TV for like road trips or flights. You know, you need something to occupy their little brains at that time. So we definitely want to do the Disney Junior show, and we also want to do Toy Story Mania. I think that those are the only things there that she can do. But if anyone has any other ideas, please let me know. I don't know. I just heard that for little ones, Hollywood Studios might not have too much going on. But for meals there, I almost want to do too much that day. So I don't know. I want to go to Hollywood and Vine for breakfast. But at the same time, I've heard that Hollywood and Vine isn't so great. So I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Do you think that we should go to Hollywood and Vine, or should I skip it? Because we are going to so many other character meals. But I did think that the Sci Fi Snack Bar was fun, and I thought we could go there just even for a milkshake or to split an appetizer or something like that. But then that evening, I really want to go to Morimoto Asia in Disney Springs. That just looked amazing. Like, I'm so excited for the food at Disney as much as like just the experience. I don't know. I think that since we're not going to be going for the rides as much, just the food will be a nice experience. So that's my plan. And I'm hoping to get our meals. That's the other thing, like figuring out the timing for the meals is kind of a challenge, but I think it's smart that they have you book the dining for all your rides and everything, because you really don't know when you can go on the rides without the meals. But anyway, my goal for breakfasts is to have them be about 9 or 9:30 in the morning. And then for dinners, my aim, probably along with everyone else there, is about 6 o'clock. 5:30 or 6. We'd rather be earlier than later, just because Mercy just, you know, she has her nighttime routine, and that's something that I'd like to kind of keep on schedule while we're there. Hopefully it'll be the same in 6 months. I don't know. I'm a first-time mom. I'm kind of figuring all this out as I go. Okay, so now for the fun part. I have been so excited, and I think it's just so much fun to buy things for your upcoming trip, just to get, you know, get in the mood, and it's just fun for me. So every time I go someplace and I see something Disney, which is like, let's face it, it's everywhere, I kind of have to restrain myself. But I have gotten a few things, and here they are. So I took Mercy to the Disney store, and I got her these 2 Minnie plushes. I think they had buy one and get one for like $2, or I don't know, it was some sort of deal. But I bought these for her, and then she proceeded to have a complete meltdown in the mall and like throw them down on the floor. So she's not really into these yet, but I'm hoping that she will be. I'm sorry, Mickey. I just threw him on the floor. But they're so cute. I have to keep my dog from getting these, but I just think they're so cute. She will eventually love them. And then I ordered these for me. I think these are going to be so much fun in the park, just because they're red and green for Christmas. And I think that from what I've seen online, maybe they have like different colors every year, or different like set up so that you know it's like from that year. These probably from last year, but they're so cute and I love them. I want to get some more ears. And then for Mercy, I got this little hat, which actually does fit me a little bit. It's like a little bit too small, but I thought it was so cute. And it's got the Minnie on the back. I don't know if that's focusing. And then these you can get like everywhere. These are the disposable placemats, and they have Mickey Mouse on them. I really want the ones with Minnie Mouse, but I'll settle for Mickey. I think you're about to see that I really am a fan of Minnie Mouse. I saw this little rain poncho in Bye Bye Baby, and I just begged my husband to get it for Mercy because I know that it's going to be rainy there. Like at some point it's going to rain because we're going to be there for a week. I'm buying just cheap ponchos for me and my husband, but Mercy gets a little Minnie Mouse poncho. Okay. These are actually the tags from 3 of my t-shirts, and I'm keeping them because I'm going to make little mousekeeping, tip packages for them. I've heard that this is a thing, like you leave little mousekeeping, cute little things for your, for the housekeeping at your hotel. So I saved these. And then I got some little outfits for Mercy. This one has Minnie Mouse, and it says, "The most stylish mouse in the world," which of course she is. And it has like glitter heart, glitter on the detail, and it has this little tool at the shoulder. It's so cute. And then these pants. I got these 24 months, so they should be right for when we go on the trip. I've also heard that it's probably going to be a little chilly down there at the time that we go. So I need to look for a jacket for her. This is having a good bow day. All of this is Minnie Mouse. Proud to be me. You know, I'm really not like a graphic tee kind of girl, but sometimes they're fun. And for Disney, I think definitely fun. And then last but not least, this little tunic and little pants with these sweet little bow detail. I just thought they were really cute. Okay, and then Mercy gets 3 and so does Mama. So this shirt I was wearing in my first Disney video. It's Bippity Boppity Boo. It's so cute, and I just love it. And this one I also love. So at Target, you may have seen Target's having like all sorts of stuff. I think it's for Mickey Mouse's like 90th birthday or something like that. But anyway, I got this shirt, Living the Dream, and it has Mickey on the sleeve, and I just love this shirt. I've worn this several times already. And then this one says Good Times, and it's the rainbow, and then it's got all the little Mickey heads. It's so cute. Okay. And then for my husband loves gray t-shirts. Like, he's got so many. But this one, it's just got all the little Mickey heads with all the funny little expressions. I think it's so cute. I'm definitely going to be ordering some Etsy family shirts. I'm definitely one of those moms, and mine will say Mommy Mouse and Mercy's will say Mercy Mouse. I don't know what I'm gonna do for Michael's. Probably Daddy Mouse. Okay, and the last thing that I got, I just could not resist these. These are goldfish with little Mickey heads. I think that they are so cute, and I mean, we're gonna have old goldfish anyway. I mean, I've got a little 18-month-old, but for snacks. But I thought these were so cute with the Mickey heads. So that's it for the haul. So next week is early morning dining reservation making, and then I'm going to be seeing if everything that seeing if I got everything that I wanted. I'm totally in a mindset to be flexible. The number one thing that I've learned through watching Disney vlogs is that you've got to remember to pack your patience, and like I said, not try to cram everything in at once. I think that it definitely helps that our trip is going to be so many days, because we'll have a chance to really take our time. I know it's going to be super duper crowded there, but I am so excited. So if you have any hints or tips, or if you think that, oh no, she can't do that, I've got to stop her, or if you think I'm missing a big restaurant. My dog's barking. I think that I've managed to get a whole lot into our plans. The only restaurant that I really am trying to figure out a way to squeeze in, maybe for a lunch one day, is Be Our Guest. Every morning when I check the reservations for that one, it is like sold out in a heartbeat. So I just think it looks so pretty on the inside, and it looks fun, and the food looks pretty good. And people seem to be really like thinking that it's one of the best restaurants in Disney. So I'm trying to figure out how to squeeze that one in. But if you think that I've left anything out, or if you think that I'm making like a colossal error in some way in my planning, please let me know in the comments. If you have any tips and tricks. In my planning, I know that like I've got to have something on my stroller, and I'm trying to figure out like what to pack, what we will really need. But that's it for our planning so far. I did just remember that I have one more piece in the haul, but I'm not going to be able to show it to you now. I got this really cute romper for Mercy at Target as part of that Mickey's birthday collection. But she's wearing it right now and she's asleep, so we'll have to show it in the next one. But thanks for watching, and if you're interested in seeing more of our story for our first trip to Disney, please subscribe, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.